Is everybody in? Let me reiterate what I just said. I said, is everybody in? Well, if you're not in, then log in because the show is about to begin. Welcome to the Great Elephant Hour. I'm your host, doing the absolute most on each coast, the Great Elephant / the Elephant King, and I can most definitely do any and everything. My guest today is the anti-hero. He's the founder of Lucky Dime. He's none other than squentymarlow. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, bros?
Let's pop them. We're going to go right into this interview if you don't mind. Is that cool?
All right, let's run it.
Okay. What was the first label you remember being at?
Cowtown Records, or Cowtown Productions. A little small shack above a garage, and it was right there on Studer and Whittier.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Moving on. How many labels would you say you've been a part of thus far?
I mean, there was Cowtown was the first one. Then it was Lucky Dime is when I started that after I branched off from Cowtown. Creative Nerve, Drunken Yak, Switching Lanes,
On and on and on.
I like, dude, it's too many. Man.
It's too many. I know your rap sheet.
Like,
moving on. How did you begin Lucky Dime?
Lucky Dime was basically like one of them things where me and my best friend, he was Dime and I was Lucky. We threw it together. He passed away, and I just kept going with it.
And threw it on your back.
Yeah,
I understand that.
I put it on me and I kept going.
Okay, next question. What made you and the SWAT boys link up and start working together in the first place?
Me and Prophet battling and discovering that we was better off running together
than running against
each other. Like, I mean, that's basically what it boiled down to. At that time, I hadn't had nobody that had bars approach me on a level that dude approached me with when we battled. So, you know, after that battle, we sat down. Well, actually, we battled twice. First time I got him, and the second time he came back, and you know, it was crazy. But he got me. You know what I'm saying? And I will honestly say that he did get me. But that was one of them rare occasions where a guy can get me for real on the first couple runs. You see what I'm saying? So I knew dude had something special. So I just was, you know, kicking it with him and his bro Problem Child because I had another guy approach him about doing business. And I didn't even know that they was brothers and was working together on music. And then when I found that out, I'm like, this was just too this was just too perfect.
Right.
And we all sat down and agreed that we was gonna work together. And you know, that's how we came up with they really just, it was the SWAT boys, but they were also Lucky Dime. Like Lucky Dime was more so a group than a label thing, and we was just like a clique. So every time you heard Lucky Dime, it was Squinty, Problem, and Prophet. Every time you heard SWAT Boy, it was Problem and Prophet. LDSB, Problem Child and Squinty. You see what I'm saying? So we all had our own cliques within the camp. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
where we did our own projects with one another, and we also did solo projects.
Like Wu-Tangs within Wu-Tangs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but really it was just three of us. So,
moving on. Is it true you battled Megalon privately? Is that true? Because I've heard these rumors. Everyone's heard
very
these
true.
rumors.
That's very true. You know, that's big bro, man. Like, I battled dude, and I can't for sure say who won or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a great battle. You know, it was like, you know, Lionel from the Thundercats versus He-Man or some shit.
Yeah, don't. That'll be interesting to see.
It was very interesting for just us to witness. I mean, we had people within the family, you know, and on it that know about it. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody know the songs that was created as a result of that. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit and pinpoint, that song was about Mega or that song was about Squinty. Can't nobody decipher these songs. They were written so well.
Right.
And, you know, again, dude got his own lane and I got my own lane. And, like, really, we should have never done that because he was the one that trained me how to do a lot of this, you know, battle stuff that I do. At the end of the day, I think he was going half throttle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What made y'all keep the battle privately?
Don't nobody. That's one thing people out here want to have is they want to see drama.
True.
So if you got drama in your own roof, you know what I'm saying, it's easy for somebody to, you know, keep throwing gas on that fire, you know what I'm saying, and try to make it more than what it is. So this was something that stemmed from when I was like a 16-year-old kid. This wasn't like no, you know, one day we just got mad at each other and we wanted to battle. No, I told him when I was 16, bro, I'm going to get you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like that. So when the time came and I felt like it was right, we battled, but we kept it within the house so that way didn't nobody know home's business.
What is it you want your fan base to know about you that they might not know? Maybe something private you want to share with them or something they just don't know.
That I'm a good guy. People that actually talk to me know that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like, because I am who I am when I'm in the public eye, I'm very want all the attention for real. So it's like if I seem like I'm standoffish, it's really not that I am. It's just I don't know how to approach people. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like,
Okay.
you know, like a social disorder or something like that. Like I don't really like being in large crowds, but I love to do music. I know that don't make sense, and I want to do this for real, and I know that don't make sense. But
how long have you been doing music? What's the first song you remember writing?
the first song I remember writing, oh man, that song was terrible.
How old were you?
I was 12. It was bad.
How do you know it was bad?
Oh boy, it was bad. Like half of it didn't rhyme. It had no content. I was talking about sneakers and girls, all in it. It was just bad, bro. Like I was talking about things that a 12-year-old kid would talk about, bro, and it was a horrible song.
What was the best point of your career so far?
When we was about to get a deal.
Yeah.
That was the best part of the whole ride, because like we were on top of everything. Like we had the city in the palm of our hand. We was doing tours everywhere. We was mingling and rubbing elbows with names, and you know what I mean. We was pretty much there, and then you know I got
all things fall apart
caught
like
up
the
in
roots,
a situation. You know what I mean? The root of the
yeah.
situation. I got caught. I was the backbone of the camp, so I got locked up for doing dumb stuff, and when that happened, everything just fell apart.
So, where do you see the state of hip hop going in the near future? For my final question.
Hip hop sucks right now, bro.
Opinionated. Okay,
No, it's
carry on.
no.
Explain.
It's a fact, bro. Like you got guys out here that have no content in their music. They have no substance. All they know is party, 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 party. Now, don't get it twisted. I got a lot of party music. I feel that. But there's a way to do this stuff, man. You don't go promoting this type of stuff to kids. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of this stuff out here is geared towards. You see what I'm saying? So hip hop, when we was growing up, like it was a lot of pushing the envelope. But dude, they knocking the whole piece of paper off the table now. Like I mean, bruh, like, and I'm
metaphorically.
And I'm not knocking it, but it's like, dude, whatever happened to love songs? You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. This has been the Great Elephant Hour, a moment of podcast with my special guest, none other than the anti-fucking hero like Stone Cold Steve Austin, squentymarlow. If you still in, you can log off because the show's about to end.